I'm Diane Barriere and welcome to our Tough Tuesday series. This series is a little bit more challenging, fast-paced, and with less explanation, perfect for an intermediate student, maybe even advanced, and even good for beginners. But take your time. If at any time you feel it's a little bit too challenging, just sit back, refocus, and join back in at any time. So let's begin. We'll start by coming into child pose today, coming a little bit towards the back of your mat, down to your knees, and the big toes are going to touch behind you. Tops of the feet flat. Your knees can be together or apart, and then let the upper body just melt out over the legs. Your arms can stretch out in front of you, or you can take the hands back by the heels to let the shoulders relax a little bit more. Forehead toward the floor, or maybe using the hands to support the forehead. And this is where we'll begin. So close your eyes and just breathe, allowing the breath to come into the lower back and the back of the rib cage, hips sinking low. Soften your face. Begin to let go of any worries you're holding on to today, any tension and any stress. Allowing yourself to become present, aware of every breath and of every movement. Draw the breath in and out through the nose if you can. Keep that nasal breath for the whole class. And draw this breath deep into the belly, rising through the chest, and then exhaling, pulling the navel toward the spine, and then letting the chest release, creating a wave of motion through the torso. With an inhale, lifting the head slightly away from the mat, and then walking the hands over toward the right side of the room. Let the left sit bone reach toward the left heel, reach out toward the left fingertips, and let the head just hang down. Press out to the left side of the body, the left rib cage and armpit, stretch and open. Still keep that big breath. As you inhale, move back through center, all the way around to the left, and exhale, stretch down with the right sit bone reaching toward the right heel, the head hanging down, and reach out of the right arm. Pressing open through the right side of the body, lengthening. And inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, let the hips shift to the heels as much as they can, and now inch the fingertips out in front, keeping the elbows and forearms off the mat, head hangs. Beautiful. With your inhale, begin to roll the spine up to sitting. Head comes last. As you exhale, shoulders roll back and down. Good. Big toes touch, open the knees apart to about the inside edges of the mat. The right hand plants behind you, fingertips facing towards the back. Inhale, lift the left arm high, gazing up if the neck lets you. If you want to go deeper, take the hips, lift them high, and press them forward, arching the back. Maybe the left arm drops back and maybe the head releases. Nice. One more inhale, reaching through the fingertips. And as you exhale, lower the hips and arm and switch the hands. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Maybe again, hips lift, press forward. Arm can drop back and maybe the head drops back. Opening through the front of the body, pressing out of your left shoulder if those hips are lifted. One more inhale, reach through right fingertips, and exhale, lower it down. Coming onto all fours. Arms under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, gazing all the way up. And exhale, rounding through. Inhale, open through this cow pose. Exhale, rounding through cat. One more time, inhale, lots of movement through the spine, and exhale. Nice. Inhale, a flat neutral spine. Take the right leg, lift it up towards the back of the room, and as you exhale, swing the leg out toward the right side of the room. Hold it here for a moment. If this is too much, bend the knee or maybe even drop the toes toward the floor. Try to keep the arms even in weight. Inhale, bring the leg back around. Exhale, swing to the right. Inhale through center. And exhale to the right. Inhale through center. And as we exhale, take the knee down to the mat. Other side. Inhale, left leg. And exhale, swing to the left. Now hold it here for a moment. Still try to even out the weight in the arms, gazing to the mat, back of the neck smooth. Pull the belly in, protecting your lower back. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. And exhale, reach out. Inhale, center. As you exhale, the knee finds the mat. Inhale, open the belly, open the heart, gaze high. Curl the toes and exhale, press the hips back and up, coming to your first downward facing dog. Hold it here, breathe. Pressing the heels down towards the mat. You can even stretch one heel down and then the other, walking out the dog, bending one knee and then the other. Pressing out through all 10 fingertips, no space under the knuckles. The head hangs low toward the floor. Relax the face. Press the front of the mat away from you, upper body reaching toward the legs. As you inhale, draw the body forward, level out the hips, coming to your first plank pose. You're pressing through the hands, creating space between the shoulders. If you need less, drop the knees down towards the mat. Squeeze your sit bone muscles in, activating the legs and gazing to the mat so the back of the neck is smooth. Inhale, press through flat hands. And as you exhale, lift the hips, press it back down, dog. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward to your plank, arms under shoulders. Exhale, press it back. 1 more. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, press it back. Stay here. Inhale, press through all 10 fingertips, bend the knees, and exhale, walk or jump both feet forward to the hands, coming to a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, stretch deep. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift, gaze high. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, lift the arms out and up, reach tall. Exhale, flat back down, hinge from the hips. Inhale, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale, stretch and take the right foot to the back of the mat for a lunge. The front knee directly on top of the ankle. You can scoot the foot forward if you need to. Back leg is straight or the knee down for a little bit less. You can stay here if you want to for a little bit more. Inhale, lift the arms out and up. Now squeeze your sit bone muscles together. Your front knee is pressing outward towards your left pinky toes, not buckling in toward the midline of the body. Your arms are lifted or at the heart if the shoulders are achy today. But keep the shoulders pressing down, palms face each other. Inhale, lift tall. As you exhale, sweep the arms back down to the mat. Take the left foot back to meet the right for plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. And as you exhale, hug the elbows into the rib cage, keeping the hips level. You can drop the knees if you need to. Inhale, swim the body forward and up. Roll the shoulders back and down, gaze up between the eyebrows, curl the toes, and exhale, lift and press back down, dog. Breathe. As you inhale, lift the right leg high. With your exhale, step or swing the foot between the hands, finding lunge on the other side. And once again, you can stay here or inhale, let the arms lift out and up. Holding here for a moment, squeeze sit bones in. Check your front knee, pressing outward toward the pinky toes. You should be able to see your big toe. Inhale, lifting tall, and exhale to the mat, and the left foot comes up to meet the right for forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch deep. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift high. And exhale, flat back down. Inhale, getting long. Exhale, stretching deep, and now take the left foot back for lunge. As always, optional, inhale, arms lift. And exhale, arms down, right foot back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug elbows to the rib cage. Inhale, swim up. Shoulders squeeze back and down, curl the toes. Exhale, press up and back. Inhale, lift the left leg high. And exhale, step or swing the foot forward between the hands. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale to the mat, right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. And inhale, flat back up, arms lift, gaze high. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Good. So we're gonna do that whole series one more time, single breaths. You can go at your own pace. If I go too fast or too slow, we're warming up the body, lots of lift, openness, and lots of strength. Here we go. Inhale, lift out and up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, getting long. Exhale, stretch deep, right foot back. Lunge, inhale, lift. Exhale, to the mat, left foot back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug elbows in. Inhale, swim through up dog. Curl the toes and exhale, press back. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step or swing the foot between the hands, lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, to the mat, left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift. Other side, exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, stretch, and left foot back, lunge. Inhale, arms. Exhale, to the mat, right foot back, plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Inhale, swimming up. Curl the toes and exhale, press it back. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, step or swing the foot between the hands, lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down and right foot up, forward fold. Inhale, we lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, we squeeze the breath out. And inhale, flat back up, arms lift, gaze high. Exhale to the heart. So hopefully you're a little bit more warmed up now. From here, inhale, reach the arms high. One more breath, exhale to the heart. Good. Take a moment to make sure that the feet and the knees are touching and together. As we inhale, another lift up. Exhale, we're gonna bend the knees, sink the hips, and find our chair pose. Now for chair, your arms can reach up, but you want them straight and by the ears. Or if the shoulders are achy, take the hands to the heart. You want the knees and feet together and touching, and the weight of your body's in your heels. So your toes should be able to pick up and wiggle around neatly. Tuck your tailbone, pull the belly in, lift the heart, shoulders down. Nice. Inhale, press up, extend, lift tall. Exhale, come to a deeper chair. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale to your chair. Take the arms, reach them forward, down and back. So now we kind of look like a skier or a diver. We want the fingertips reaching toward the back of the room, palms facing each other. Roll the shoulders back and down. And you want a flat tabletop spine, the belly on top of the thighs and the hips sinking low. As you inhale, sweep the arms down and up, standing, reach tall. Exhale, sweep it all down again. Arms reach back. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, float down. Stay right here. Interlace the fingers, palms facing each other, and straighten out the arms toward the back of the room. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice. Inhale, just lift the arms a little bit higher toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, keep the knees bent and let the upper body just fall forward, melting. The head hangs low, the arms are still working high. Straighten the arms as much as we can. For a little bit more, we're going to straighten the legs. Still reaching the crown of the head towards the floor, the belly toward the top of the thighs. With your inhale, bend the knees, coming halfway up. As you exhale, let the arms release down to the floor. And inhale, sweep it out and up, lift tall. Nice, feel those legs. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch forward, plant the hands and step or jump back to plank. Staying right here. If you know you have any shoulder issues today, you're going to drop your left knee down to the mat as you roll to the inside edge of the back foot. Otherwise, you have legs straight and you can just roll to the side. So we inhale to float the right arm high for a side plank. Find your gaze, maybe going up past the fingertips, working to stack our hips or shoulders and our rib cage. Press out of your left shoulder, the left elbow soft. One more inhale, reach the right fingertips, maybe lift the hips a little bit more. And exhale, come back to your plank. Inhale, left arm. And remember, you can even drop the knee down just for a little bit for a break or a breather. Still breathing through the belly, through the nose if you can. One more inhale, lifting, and exhale, come back to your plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Inhale, swimming up. Curl the toes and exhale, press it up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, the right leg lifts high. As you exhale, step or swing the foot forward between the hands. Drop your back heel down and inhale, lift through warrior one. Nice. Front knee bent, back leg straight. And once again, the front knee pressing outward towards your right pinky toes. Square the left hip towards the front of the room. Squeeze in your sit bone muscles. Beautiful. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, lift tall through the fingertips. Now as we exhale, we're going to bend the front knee again and hinge halfway down, opening to airplane arms. Good. Gazing toward the front toes, squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you. Keep pressing through the outer edge of your back foot. Inhale, lift tall, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee halfway down. One more time. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, halfway. Beautiful. Inhale, lift and straighten. With this exhale, an open twist to the right. So our legs are straight. If you need a little bit less, you can take the feet a little bit closer together. Keep pressing the left hip forward and the right hip back. Feel like someone's pulling the right arm back behind you. Drop the right shoulder away from the ear. As you inhale, come back through center. Lift the arms high. Exhale, open twist. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, open. Take the right hand, drop it down to your back leg, and inhale, lift the left arm high. Good. Now keep twisting through the body. Keep pressing the left hip forward. Beautiful. One more inhale, reaching back a little bit more. As you exhale, come back to the open twist. Inhale, arms lift high. And as we exhale, bend the front knee, bring the hands down. Right foot back to meet the left plank. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, hug elbows in. Inhale, swim up. Curl the toes and exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, press through all 10 fingertips, bend the knees, and exhale, walk or jump both feet forward to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift tall. Exhale to the heart. Good. Feet and knees touching in together, toes forward. Inhale, let the arms reach out and up. Exhale, find your chair again, but take the hands to the heart. Nice. As you inhale, we're going to lift the right foot away from the mat. And as you exhale, take the ankle to the top of the left thigh, close to the knee. Your right knee is going to press out away from you. Kind of looks like a number 4 with the legs. Nice. If you're tight in this right hip, that knee might be high up, and that's okay. Just working through time to press it down away from you and opening up this right hip. Beautiful. Find your gaze, find your breath. Shoulders away from the ears, hands right to the heart. Now you're welcome to stay right here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, begin to take the upper body, hinge it forward. And maybe the hands can find your standing ankle. Remember, shaking is perfectly fine and normal, and so is falling. Take your time. Try it again. Nice. If your hands are on the ankle, you'll take the hands back to the heart. As you inhale, we'll hinge the body back up. Now, as you exhale, take the right foot down, coming back to your chair. As you inhale, press it up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch deep, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Now we're gonna do a slow one. Exhale down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, swim up. Big breath, curl the toes and exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step or swing the foot between the hands, drop the heel and inhale, arms lift, warrior 1. Good. Check this front knee, press it outward. Shoulders down, press to the outer edges of both feet. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift high. Exhale, bend the knee halfway down, airplane. Hold this first one. Get this breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And 2 more times. Inhale, lift tall, straighten the leg. Exhale, hinge it down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge, bend the front knee. Inhale, we lift tall. And with this exhale, we open twist to our left. Standing as tall as we can, reaching tall through the crown of the head, the left shoulder rolling back away from the ear. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Good, left arm drops and inhale, right arm lifts high. Keep twisting, drawing the chest toward the left side of the room. Reaching the right arm high, maybe back. 1 more inhale. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, take the hands down, bend the front knee. Left foot back to meet the right, plank. Inhale, shifting forward, and exhale, hugging the elbows in. Inhale, swim up. Curl the toes, and exhale, press it back. Inhale, press through all 10 fingertips, bend the knees. Exhale, walk or jump both feet forward to the hands, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to stretch. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift high. Exhale to the heart. Good. Let's do another breath. Inhale, reach. exhale, press the palms together. Feet together, knees touching. We're gonna do the other side. Inhale, arms lift high, reaching tall. Exhale, chair pose, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the left foot. Exhale, ankle to the top of the thigh, pressing the left knee out away from you. Good. Once again, hanging out right here, or maybe hinging the upper body forward. Maybe taking the hands to the standing ankle. Find a gaze point, soften your face, and deepen your breath. Remember, if you lose your belly breath, this smooth breath, then it's a sign for you to either back off a little bit or take a little break. Hands on the ankle, take them back to the heart. Inhale, hinge the body back up. And exhale, take the left foot down. Inhale, stand tall, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Nice, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, stretch deep, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, let's go all the way down to the mat. Hug the elbows in and lower down to the belly. Take the arms by the sides of the body and take your left cheek to the mat. So just a moment here. I want you to feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. Come back to that wave of motion, feeling the movement of the body against the floor. Relax your legs and soften your shoulders. Gentle stretch to the neck. As you inhale, lift the head through center. And exhale, just switch the other side. Now you can close the eyes here. Just a moment of softness. Get back that long breath, heavy shoulders, heavy head. Good. And inhale, come back to center. Nice. Bending both legs, taking the right hand back to grab the right foot, left hand back to grab the left foot. You can grab tops of the feet or you can grab down toward the ankles, just depending on how you feel. Now maybe this is enough. You can even just stay right here and stretch the heels toward the sit bone muscles. That's a good place to be. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you're going to hold on to the legs and we're going to lift the toes toward the ceiling, reaching the upper body up and back, coming to bow pose. Now if you can, bring the toes to touch each other. Breathe. You're working to one day balance onto this front pelvis, and if your breath is big enough, you'll just kind of rock as you breathe. Good. We're gonna add a little bit of fun to this. Inhale, lift through center, and as you exhale, roll to the right. Good, nothing fancy here. You're just holding on to the legs, letting the body soften for a moment. It might take a few tries to get here, and maybe it's not happening for you today, but one time it will. Good, as you inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, roll to the left. Good, breathe. Keep rolling that right shoulder back, squeezing shoulder blades together. And inhale, come back through center, lift. Exhale, release it down. Good. Now, legs extend out, tuck the top of the thighs in toward each other. Our hands are gonna come by your chest, squeeze your elbows in, roll the shoulders back and down, and we're gonna lift the upper body and the hands away from the mat. What we call a no-handed cobra. Keep the back of your neck smooth, so you're just gonna be gazing down towards the floor. Good. Now keep squeezing the arms in. You don't have to lift your legs, but if you want to, you're more than welcome to, keeping them straight. For a little bit more in the upper body, take your hands and start to move them down toward your lower rib cage, but still squeezing the arms in, and you're gonna feel this in your triceps and shoulders. Beautiful, one more inhale. As you exhale, take the hands down by the chest. Good. Inhale, press the body forward and up, coming to our upward facing dog. Curl the toes and exhale, lift the hips, press back, down dog. Breathe. This down dog should open up the spine from that back work we did. So if you're not feeling that openness, bend the knees a little bit, draw the upper body back even further. Crown of the head working towards the floor. Nice. Inhale, press your fingertips. And as you exhale, bend the knees and walk or jump both feet forward to the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch deep. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift, gaze high. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, lifting tall. Exhale, swan dive again, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, just stretch down. From here, you want your hands or fingertips to be able to touch the floor. And if they don't, you can always bend the knees just a little bit. The head hangs down. With another inhale, just take the right leg and lift it towards the back of the room. It doesn't have to be super high. This foot can be 2 inches off of the mat as long as it's straight and pressing through the heel, working. Once again, you can bend your standing leg, but be sure to let the head just hang down, relax your neck. With an inhale, just press through the back heel again, and as you exhale, swing the leg out to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the right. Relax the neck. Inhale through center. One last time. Exhale to the right, working these glutes. Inhale through center. And as you exhale, just take the foot back down. Take a moment, forward fold, breathe and stretch. Gain back the soft face and this heavy head, gazing to the legs or maybe even closing the eyes. Nice. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, stretch it deep. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stretch down. So other side, inhale, the left leg picks up and reaches toward the back of the room. As you exhale, sweep the leg to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Keep the face soft and the breath flowing. Inhale through center. One last time. Exhale, swing to the left. And inhale, bring it back. Exhale, take the foot down. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, flat back up. Arms lift, gaze high. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. Moving into our Warrior 3 balance pose, we're going to shift our weight to the left foot and step the right toes behind you. Nice. You're welcome to stay right here if you're a little bit new to this pose or a little bit wobbly today. But to go further, we'll begin to hinge the upper body forward and lift the leg up. The crown of the head is connected to your back heel and they move as one. You can go a little bit or a lot, but just eventually coming parallel to the mat. Your hands are together at the heart, or maybe you like airplane arms, or maybe back behind you. If you need more today, stretch the arms over the crown of the head, arms by the ears. One more inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, take the fingertips toward the floor, stretch down and lift the right leg as high as it can possibly go for standing split. As you're here, keep the neck and face soft. Keep the breath deep. One more inhale, lift a little bit higher, and as you exhale, step the foot to the back of the mat for lunge. Nice. Front knee right on top of the ankle. Everybody, drop your back knee down. Uncurl the back toes and inhale, sweep the arms out and up. exhale, take the hands to the heart. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthening, and exhale, we're twisting to the left, drawing the elbow to the outside of your left knee. Now, if your back is tight, you can take your left forearm and extend it down. So otherwise, our palms are together, left palm pressing into the right, and working the hands to the center of the heart. If you need more, pick up the back knee, straighten out your back leg. Wringing out the body of all these toxins, massaging our internal organs. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center, arms lift tall. Exhale, take the hands inside the leg. Drop the back knee if it's not, and let the upper body just stretch down, lizard pose. Maybe you can come down to your elbows, or your chest, or your head. And you're just looking for a nice big stretch into the hips and into the thighs. If it feels good, let the head hang, maybe support the forehead. Keep sinking the hips lower and lower. Beautiful. Coming back onto our hands. Taking the left hand to the outside of the foot, and take the left foot, step it back to meet the right, and come to your plank pose, knees down or up. As you inhale, stretch forward, and exhale, hug the elbows in. Inhale, swim up. Curl the toes, exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, press through all 10 fingertips. Bend the knees, and exhale, walk or jump both feet forward to the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, flat back up, arms lift, gaze high. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. So going to our other side, shift the weight to the right foot, step the left toes behind you. Again, you can always stay here. We're different side to side. And maybe begin to shift our body down and the leg up. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Keep the back toes facing down towards the floor. Top of the thigh faces down, so our hips will stay as squared as they possibly can be. Play with the arms if you want to. Keep the back of the neck smooth. One more inhale, lengthening. And as you exhale, take the fingertips or hands down, stretch over the standing leg, and inhale, lift the back leg as high as it can go. Remember, you can always bend your standing leg to help you get some support with the hands. Relax the neck, gazing toward the leg or the back of your room. One more inhale, lift the leg a little bit higher, and exhale, step the foot back, coming to lunge on the other side. Drop the back knee, uncurl the toes, and inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Inhale, shoulders back, and exhale, twist to your right. Good, once again, extending the left forearm against the leg if you need a little bit less today. 4 more, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, straightening out the back leg. Roll your shoulders away from the ears, maybe gaze up toward the ceiling. Twist through the belly, but still breathe into it. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center, arms lift. Exhale, hands down to the mat inside the foot and stretch the hips low. Maybe coming onto elbows, chest, or head. If you can, keep this front knee right on top of the ankle as much as you can and hugging in, because it likes sometimes to fall out to the side, but keep it in. We're going to keep this leg active. Stretch and breathe. Once again, maybe softening the neck, letting the head hang. From here, coming back onto our hands. Taking the right hand to the outside of the leg and stepping the right foot back, finding your plank. One more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Inhale, swim up. Curl the toes and exhale, press it up and back. Your last downward facing dog. Take a moment here, breathe, feel this pose, any differences between this one and your first one. Heels stretching low, hands nice and flat. With an inhale, just pressing through your fingertips. And with our exhale, we're gonna walk the hands back toward the toes. From here, simply begin to bend the knees, lift the heels, and come into a little squat. Nice. Hands come out in front of the body. We're moving through our crow pose, little thing to end with. Spread the fingers flat and wide. From here, bend the elbows so that you have a nice little shelf made with the upper arm. You're gonna take your knees onto that upper arm shelf. Now you might stay right here. You're working to shift your weight into the hands. Maybe one foot can lift, maybe both. It's all about finding that center of balance. Do go slow. Don't kick up and don't jump up. Breathe and focus. Remember, falling is okay, and just try again. From here, we gently release the feet down and come forward onto all fours. Nice. Now for arm balances like that, it sometimes puts a lot of pressure into the wrist, so we're going to stretch out our wrist to end with. Take the fingertips, turn them in toward each other, spread the fingers wide, flatten out your knuckles. From here, shift the hips back and just press through the pinky fingers and the outside edges of the hands. You can add as little or as much pressure as you feel that you need, but you're just looking for a little stretch. Inhale, let the body come back up. And then turn the fingers out toward the sides of the room. Again, flat knuckles, and then shift the hips back once more, pressing through the thumbs and the pointer fingers. Good, and remember, this is all about how it feels. No pain or numbness or tingling, just a soft sensation. Inhale, lift it back up. Now continue to turn the fingers out and in towards you. Out and in. Now for a lot of people, already right here is a big stretch, and if it is, stay here. We're gonna curl our toes so our hips don't have so far to travel, and shift the hips back if you need it. Press through the heels of the hands. Still flatten out your knuckles, pressing through the length of your fingers. And this is a big stretch. Go slow and take it easy. From here, gently begin to lift up, uncurl the toes, and come back to sit onto your heels. We're gonna press the top of the hands into the mat by the sides of the knees. Good, still opening up our wrists today, a great little series to help prevent carpal tunnel. If you know that you're at a computer a lot, this is a great thing to do at the end of every day. Nice, as little or as much weight as you need, maybe even touch each finger to your thumbs and feel how that can stretch into different parts of your hands. You're always welcome to do this as long as you want to, but from here, roll it out and shake it side to side, maybe little bear claws or figure eights. Nice, from here, we're just gonna come right onto our sit bones. Moving into our Marichi's twist, and some variations with this. You have the option of taking the left leg straight and the right foot to the outside of the thigh. This right foot will be flat onto your mat. If this feels okay and you want to go a little bit deeper, take the left leg and cross it out in front of the body. Sitting tall, both sit bones should stay grounded. Good. Left elbow hugs around the knee, right hand plants behind you. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, twist to the right. Nice. For a deeper stretch, you can always take the left elbow to the outside of your right leg, and even deeper still, you can take the palms of the hands together at the heart, but don't sacrifice your posture. Gaze back as far as the neck will let you. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Lift through the breastbone, and again, imagine the belly button coming to the outside of the right thigh. Breathe deep. With your next inhale, gently move back through center and just switch sides. Taking it however you need your pose to be, you'll press your left hand into the mat to inhale to sit tall, and exhale, twist to your left. Maybe taking the hands to heart. Still breathing deep through the belly, even though we're twisting through. Feeling that sensation through the lower back. And inhale, come back through center. Nice, taking the knees into the chest. We're going to take our hands back behind us a little bit, going through a small little boat series. Fingertips facing forward, drag a little bit of weight into the arms, bend the elbows, and we'll just lift the feet off of the mat. Make sure your spine is long, lifting through the heart, shoulders back and down away from the ears. There should be no achiness in your lower back. And if there is, you can bring the feet down to the mat and moving our legs one at a time, but keeping one of the other feet onto the floor. Good. From here, the right leg extends out as you inhale. With your exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, extend the left leg. And exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale, right leg. Exhale in. Inhale, left. Exhale in. One more time. Inhale, right. And exhale in. Inhale, left. Exhale in. Nice. Soles of the feet together. Butterfly the knees out. And sit tall for cobbler. Now that boat series you can also do with both legs going out and in at the same time if you feel like you need a little bit more with that. Hands can be behind you for this, they can be at the feet, or you extend them forward. If you want a shoulder stretch as well, take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, and the palms are working toward each other. Inhale, sit tall wherever you are, and exhale, begin to hinge forward. Squeezing the heels together, pressing the knees down into the mat. Keep your shoulders back and the heart open wherever you are. Reaching the rib cage out of the hips. Just breathing, maybe closing the eyes. Looking for that stretch along the inner thighs and the hips. And with your next inhale, gently hinge the body back up and release. Nice. Taking the knees together, help them out a little bit. Scoot down your mat just a bit. Hands to the back of the thighs, and take some spinal rolls back and up. As many as you like, but usually just about 4 or 5. And when you're done, just stay on the back and hug the knees in toward the chest, moving them in little circles or just side to side. We're using the floor to massage the lower spine, which always feels good. From here, bring the knees to center, bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Walk the heels close in toward your sit bones. The toes are facing straight forward. Now you have an option here. We're either doing a bridge or a back bend pose. If you're moving into bridge because you're not comfortable with your back bends, then take the arms by the sides of the body. The palms are down. If you're moving to back bend, take the hands by your ears and the elbows are up toward the ceiling. Either one, inhale, press through the feet and lift the hips up toward the ceiling. Good. For back bend, your feet can be about hips width apart, but no wider than that. Still having the legs active and squeezing in, toes forward. Beautiful. If you're moving through bridge, you can interlace the fingers and tuck the left and right shoulders under for a little bit deeper lift. Hang in there and breathe. One more inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher, and as you exhale, gently begin to roll the spine down, either unlacing and untucking or coming down with control. When the hips touch the mat, then take the knees back into the chest, and again, move them side to side or in circles, just working out through the lower back. from here, moving into a twist. We'll take the left leg, extend it all the way out along the mat. Hug the right knee in toward the chest just for a moment, and then place the right toes behind your left knee. Left hand will guide the leg over and across the body as the right arm extends out to the side and the gaze is to the right. You want to keep the right shoulder blade flat on your mat as the right knee begins to work towards the floor. And your left hand can help weigh the leg down and guide it over. Now soften your spine, relax the legs, let them become heavy. You are welcome to also close your eyes in this pose. Just softening the spine. With your next inhale, draw the legs back to center. And as you exhale, switch the legs, taking the right leg out, hugging the left knee in, and then tucking the left toes behind the right knee, crossing over, twisting to the right. The left arm extends out and the head goes to the left. Once again, soften through the spine. Let the legs become heavy. Deepen your breath, and maybe again, close the eyes. Inhale, gently come back through center. As you exhale, take both knees in toward the chest. Wrap your arms around the knees as much as you can. Squeeze them in toward the chest as you press your tailbone down to reset the hips for the rest of the day. From here, let the feet come down and extend out, or find your favorite pose to end the series with. Arms about 45 degrees from the body, palms up, tuck the right and left shoulders under, and we come into our last pose, Savasana. Close your eyes and become comfortable. Allowing yourself to enter into a place of quiet, calm, of peace. Allow yourself to hear your breath and to feel your heartbeat. And see if you can draw each inhale in for 6 full seconds. And each exhale to 6 full seconds. As you continue to breathe, begin to relax your legs, your arms, and your shoulders. With every exhale, letting go of worry, of tension, letting go of your to-do list. And as you inhale, fill the body with calm, with thankfulness, with joy, with new life. Allow your body to become heavy. Allow it to sink down into the floor. And just breathe. back as you wiggle the toes, the fingers. Maybe turning the head side to side, opening through the neck. And if you'd like to, stretch the arms over the head, reaching from fingertips to toes as if you just woke up. Maybe rolling the ankles, the wrists, opening the belly and the back. And then gently take one knee to the chest and then the other, and roll to the right side of your body. Support your head with the right arm or the hands. When you feel ready, press the hands through the floor and gently draw the body up into a comfortable sitting position. And as we inhale, we'll extend the fingertips toward the floor, opening the palms, the chest. And with your exhale, gather the energy between the hands and take them to the heart. And as always, we use this last moment to just enjoy this wonderful feeling. Remember how you got here, take it with you, share it with those around you. It was an honor and a pleasure, and namaste.